Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Moorabbin. There's much on the line in today's match between the Saints and the Pies. Exposed form suggests that these two sides may both be contenders this year. They're both in the top four and playing impressive footy. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Pies. This will be close. Both sides have started the season strongly and will obviously be looking to continue to bank premiership points and build momentum.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Moore with the tap. Malone. Good tackle. Braun. Allen is the man on the spot and is marked.
He'll have to give it his all.
This will be a close thing.
Perhaps he should look to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Harris tasked with the kick in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Edwards threw himself at it. Baker, was he held without it? Thomas only knows one way. That's a strong mark. Normally delivers, gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Good thinking and good execution too. Chadwick running in support. Young closed him down. Thomas. It's a hot footy out of the congestion. Edwards is calm in a crisis. Going at his first and he's got it.
It's a gift really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Saints are off to the ideal start. The big men fly. Harrington feeling the heat. He's so good in close. Baker, he's lost possession. Was that a throw? They've put themselves under pressure. The kick was shut down. Stripped of the footy. Harrington couldn't burst through. Thomas, this is promising. Lays it off. Bevan kicks laterally. Edwards, here's real danger now. Probing ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hughes, he's lost it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Can he hit a target? Young marks. That's hard to stop.
It'll be a good start if he can nail it.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The Pies are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Saints with the first two in the blink of an eye. Bevan gets his hand to it. Baker, he's caught. His field kicking is normally first rate. Harrington at centre half forward. Dishes it off. Pearce comes free in the tackle. He just dropped it. Edwards, it's a tough game. Well done. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
The Pies won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Saints are playing with confidence and flair early. Bevan slaps it out. Malone, he's been dispossessed.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Vince, quick kick towards centre half forward. Edwards takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Pearce got a fist in. Collins, Cunningham, kicks to space. Malone marks on centre wing. Knew the tackle was coming. Look at him go. He's made a hot start to this match. Good disciplined defence. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Harrington, the Saints under great pressure. The Pies forcing them out wide. Baker at half-back. Bush had some assistance. Thomas. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Cunningham intercepts on centre wing. Not wanting to bond to a contest. Allen does well under pressure. Bush tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cunningham, he's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Harris brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. He's generally a good kick. Who's front and centre? Thomas spills out in the tackle. Stripped of it. Baker. Harrington. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Thomas. The Saints are bringing great energy. Johnston is there in the clinches. That's a bit of a waste. He's gone. He's not one to take a backward step. Malone on a lead. The Pies not at their best so far. Johnston. Can he be the fire starter? Quality delivery by foot. Sets up a foot race. Harrington making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Johnston. Braun in the clear on centre wing. The Saints have denied them the corridor. Defence 101 there and will have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Saints are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Harrington, Thomas in the right spot. Malone has it now on centre wing. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Towards half forward with the kick. He's run into trouble. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bevan wins it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Edwards caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Can they keep the footy this time? Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
He had prior opportunity.
Crosses the paint. More! Strong grab.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Harris to bring it in. Good work rate. The Saints are playing some great footy. Anderson read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Edwards with the big fist and out of play.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Pies are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination, but they do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Bevan, the winner there. Harrington, no easy exit. Edwards, good build-up. Clean pickup. Clever kick. Malone takes the logical option. Collins can run and carry. He doesn't waste many.
The Saints have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
Bevan wins the hit out. Baker. Chadwick. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Harrington, incisive handball. Bush couldn't get an effective disposal.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Searching kick. Chapman clears the area. Edwards. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Allen with a deft tap. He's besieged. Malone. He's stopped in his tracks. Neither side able to clear the footy. Bevan wins it down. Harrington. The team physios will be working overtime. Baker. Doesn't often waste it. Edwards drives it inside the forward 50. He ran into a brick wall. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Good ruck work. Thomas. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Pies are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
Back in the middle. Rucks go at it. Baker, terrific tackle. Thomas, under pressure. Harrington, can they get another one? Edwards, couldn't get a disposal.
Run down, great chase.
He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. The Pies might be able to start something. Cunningham. Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Can he find a teammate? Braun. Centering ball. Anderson had his name written all over it.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Good looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It was a long time coming, but maybe that can start something. Bevan wins it. Baker reads the tap well. Good handball. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? And we will do it all again. Bevan with the tap. Harrington, solid tackle. Plenty of heat in this game. Lace out. Great footy.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Bevan smashes it out of there. Harrington, he's set upon. They could be vulnerable here. Simpson. Can he impose himself on the match? Here's a chance to get it forward. Ball spills free in the tackle. Baker throws it on the boot. Vince on centre wing. Davies leading by example. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's under close attention. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Baker. That might have been dropping the ball. Malone. Braun. Vince gathers, turns it over in the middle. Baldwin. That's skillful. Anderson closed him down. Braun. Vince affects the turnover. Was he taken high?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Baldwin uses the body well. Heads for the pocket. Harassed into an error. Malone puts his head over it. It's a hot footy. Baldwin takes the hand pass. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's completely shanked it. The Saints are out of trouble. Ignoring the corridor for now. Harrington. Sweeping handball. He's been busy so far, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Saints might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
Simpson, the winner there. Malone loves the hard stuff. Vince heads towards the half-forward flank. Hancock doesn't want to turn it over there. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Bevan wins the tap. He's suddenly a popular man. They're moving the footy quickly. Baker, was there some holding going on? Davies somehow released the ball. Thomas, it's a tough game. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Bevan slaps it out. Thomas does the crumbing. Hancock, terrific forward pressure. The Pies having a great patch. What can they generate? Good thinking and good execution too. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Onto the non-preferred. Quarter time here, a great contest so far and lots to look forward to. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Bevan has been dominant in the ruck. Baker knew the tackle was coming. He's everywhere at the moment. Hughes with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. And they're away. Good hands. Thought his way through it. Cunningham. They'll contest in the centre square. Thomas. The defenders will be nervous. Vince. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? The Pies have won it back. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Simpson. Chapman didn't need to be asked twice. The umpire will have it. Bevan had his measure today. Thomas. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. They'll need to be more careful than that. Navigated the traffic. Hancock. Harrington, desperate to win it back. Crunching tackle. The Pies guarding the corridor. And they see it out.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Bevan is giving him a bath. Harrington, Thomas, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Saints are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
He'll feel that one. Vince, that's a give up. He's wrapped up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Anderson, Baldwin. You can't question his commitment. It's a desperate tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Bevan showing his skills. Baker, poor footy there. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Johnston, Malone, Braun. Was that a legal disposal? Vince takes it on the half-back flank. He's caught. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Bevan with the tap. Thomas. This is great pressure footy. The kick is a poor one. Goes very wide. Braun. Is that holding the ball? Vince runs onto it. Met solidly. Momentum has changed colours. Anderson takes a beauty. Into the pocket he goes. Baker. He's run into trouble. Thomas. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Bevan with the tap. Harrington. Vince.
Must be holding the ball, and it is. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Backs himself in. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Saints have seen their early lead evaporate. Bevan wins it. He'll be sore in the morning. Thomas. How will the umpire see this? Vince almost threw it out. Braun. What a hand pass. Hancock. Kicks to half forward. The Pies moving the ball well. That's not his best effort. Brawl. Here's real danger now.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Needs that to come back.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Bevan wins it out of the centre. Harrington trying to find a path. Thomas. Johnston in the centre square. He's stopped in his tracks. Baldwin. Strong grab. Simpson. Bevan runs onto it. He's so clean with the footy. Turned over on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Anderson is the man on the spot and is marked.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
It's a high ball. McCormick taking no chances. Bevan has time and space.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Saints aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
Rucks go at it. Thomas. Edwards. Terrific tackle. Vince. Panicked under pressure. It must be his birthday. Moore. And out it goes.
The Saints might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Bevan wins it. Thomas. Dangerous place to lose it. No easy exit. Chadwick. They're moving the footy well here.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Is anyone home? Vince. The Saints under great pressure. He's besieged. McCormick cops some unwanted attention. Bevan. Simpson gathers on the forward flank. Misses the target and it's out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Saints are doing a lot right, and they've got great belief they can win this match. The longer they stay close, the more that belief will grow.
Harrington on the same page as his ruck. Has to be clean.
For a little breathing space.
Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Leans back and drills it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Pies are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Bevan wins the hit out. Harrington, he's set upon. Thomas, Hughes. Where would they be without him? Vince needing support. Solid tackle. Kicks to centre wing. It's amounted to nothing. Baldwin. Faulkner. Simpson. Cunningham. Delivers it inside 50. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Moore. That one was always his.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. Harrington, can he force his way through? Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good-looking kick. Thomas, that's sloppy play. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Pies have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Baker leading from the front. Delivers it inside 50. Vince is cool under pressure. Chapman. He ran into a brick wall. The Pies on the ball now. Getting their handball game going. Hancock. Mitchell takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Touch and go.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Harris, tasked with the kick in, manages to find a teammate. And they're out of trouble. Cunningham takes an excellent grab. Maybe he could have gone himself, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. They'll bide their time. Baldwin, within range, can make them pay. They've got them on the overlap. He's hit up the lead.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Saints need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The two big men do battle. Harrington. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Allen wins the hit out. Good tackle. Braun. Harrington gets to it first. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Vince. It's a tough game. No way through there, and they'll reset. Bevan, the winner there. Thomas, he's suddenly a popular man. Harrington. Nice little give. Vince. Faulkner leads his opponent. Braun gathers. Chadwick. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Thomas looking to peg one back. The Pies have been caught napping. That's come off the side of the boot. Chadwick is the target, and he marks.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Edwards with a terrific mark deep in defence. You can see their confidence growing. Good thinking and good execution too. They're playing with purpose and poise. Edwards with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Collins receives a neat pass at halfback. Faulkner. Bit of a nothing kick. Good vision there. Collins. Pearce. Ever reliable. Moving the footy laterally. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Can they catch them out on the turnover? This will be touch and go.
Happy to concede a behind.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. McCormick working hard and being rewarded. Can they get something going?
The Saints simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Bevan with the tap. Thomas. He'll feel that one. Cunningham with a chance now. He's caught. Hancock. He put himself in the line of fire. They've given it back. Might be time for one more score here. What a game he's having. Harrington, a model of consistency. Hancock gathers. Young can run with the footy. Chadwick sees an opportunity and plays on. The kick was centimetre perfect. This is much better. That's well played.
The Saints with a late chance.
Kicking for his first. The Pies didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Pies have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Punch clear. Hancock. Met solidly. Cunningham. Chadwick mops that one up. This is a hotly contested footy. Edwards in the right spot at the right time. Bevan. He's done brilliantly. Harding read it well and claims the mark.
The Saints are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Saints are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Bevan gets his hand to it. Edwards, he'll be sore in the morning. Another goal, and they'll believe. Hughes, he's got support. Collins. I've liked his game today. Faulkner wanting to get on with the job. That's a bruising tackle. Allen. Was he held without it? Chadwick saw that coming.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
Daring run out of defence. The distance is the only problem.
Taking no chances there.
Harris to bring it in. Honours the lead. Who was he aiming for? Chapman working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Saints have got to be closer by three-quarter time, or the task will be too great.
Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Thomas, they've put themselves under pressure. Harrington, terrific tackle. Young, stripped of the footy. Collins runs onto it. Hurried kick goes very wide. This ought to end in a goal. Good work rate.
Going at his second.
The Saints are chasing tail. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Vince, no easy exit. Bevan doing the grunt work. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Jackson, Harris into the middle with the kick. Harrington got to the right position and hung on. Lays it off. Can he hit a target? Vince picking their way through. Pearce has it at half forward. Goes laterally. Baker uses the body well.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He converts and narrows the margin.
The Pies need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Saints will not go away. Bevan palms it down. Harrington, they're a big chance here. Collins, he's set upon.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Who's at home? Edwards. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Saints will not lie down. Allen, the winner there. Cunningham, Hancock, he's lost possession. Harrington runs onto it. He just dropped it. Drives it inside the forward 50. Baker can go back and shoot it goal.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard 4 in a row.
The margin's back to just a point. Important clearance here. Harrington, Thomas comes free in the tackle. Chadwick, he's wrapped up. That's not 15. They might be caught out on the turnover. Allen, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Johnston, Braun. He's generally a good kick. What's he got on offer? Vince got a fist in. It's a tough game. That was a poor hand pass. Finally, they go inside 50. Mitchell pounces, kicking for his first. One behind.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
Harris with the footy. Faulkner lurking menacingly. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
They've got one back. More near to the course, but we're seeing some good signs.
The Pies with a steadying goal. Allen wins it out of the centre. Crunching tackle. Couldn't burst through.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Kicks to space. You can't afford to do that too often. Sets up a foot race. Wilkinson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's been dispossessed. Braun. Advantage paid. The kick lets them down. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Johnston reads the ball so well. Hughes in the right spot. Good tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Bevan smashes it out of there. He's not one to take a backward step. Hancock. This is great pressure footy. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Baker in the pocket. Simpson. Johnston gets the kick away. Thomas read that one right off the boot. That's come off the instep. Defence 101 there and out of play.
The Pies are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Allen showing his skills. It's a hot footy, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Chadwick, Bevan, stripped of it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Allen is calm in a crisis. That's good vision. Collins dishes it off. They'll sweep this ball forward. They've opened them up here. Brings it out wide. Cunningham gives some ground with a handball. Collins, was that a throw? Thomas has it now on centre wing. They cannot keep him quiet. Baker, he's suddenly a popular man. Solid tackle. Hancock. Some indirect ball movement here. Braun working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. Allen, great body work. The Pies looking ominous. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Must kick goal in a close match.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Good ruck work. Baker, he's stopped in his tracks. Thomas, Wilkinson. That's a bit of a waste. The Saints forcing them out wide. Braun. The Pies are playing some great footy. Thomas read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Had some assistance. Johnston, he's lost it. Chadwick, can he get a kick away? Wilkinson drops into the hole and marks. Going at his first, and he's got it.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Allen gets his hand to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. That's great footy. Can he find a teammate? Chapman tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Braun takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies are keeping them at arm's length. Allen with a deft tap. Hancock can send them into attack. Lace out. Great footy. That's an aggressive handball. He's gone. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
He had prior opportunity.
Clever kick. Who's front and centre? Collins gathers on the half volley. Malone gathers. He just keeps racking up disposals. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Hughes. The Pies are bringing great energy. Hancock spills out in the tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Quality delivery by foot. Harrington, they might need to tag him. Couldn't get a disposal. Edwards runs onto it. Hancock. Baker in heavy traffic. He's run into trouble. I think he called for that. How will the umpire see this? Wilkinson. It's a desperate tackle. Pearce. Harding. Goes wide with the kick. Baker takes an excellent grab.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Can he impose himself on the match? Hughes clears the area. Wilkinson. Ball spills free in the tackle.
Run down. Great chase.
Cunningham takes a beauty. Uses the non-preferred. Hughes sees something he likes. They might be out here. The Pies look well drilled. Vince with the big fist, and we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Harrington, Edwards, Thomas. Slick hands. Bevan. That might have been dropping the ball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Doesn't often waste it. Cunningham. Towards half forward with the kick. Clean pickup. Was he taken high? He'll be sore in the morning. Vince. He's got an option in the centre square. Thomas. Kicks laterally. Harrington. He'll feel that one out of the congestion. Edwards. Not a lot of space to work with. Drives it inside the forward 50. Moore wins the contest hands down.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Pies have got it on their terms. Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Saints have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Allen has rucked tirelessly. Somehow released the ball.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Vince, was there some holding going on? Can't afford to give it back in the corridor.
He'll have to give it his all.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Harris brings it back in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
This might just snuff them out. They've got it deep. That's great play.
Kicking at his first.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Saints are in danger of being run over. Bevan, the winner there. Harrington, Baker, under pressure. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Throws it on the boot. The Pies are finishing with a wet sail. Cunningham. That one was always his. They can smell victory. This is champagne footy.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Saints look at breaking point. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Allen, he's under close attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Bevan palms it down. Thomas, Harrington, quick kick towards centre half forward. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Pearce can go back and shoot at goal.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
The Saints haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Punch clear. Harrington. He's everywhere at the moment. Thomas. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's caught. Edwards has been a shining light. Can they get two in a row? He's normally better than that. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Bevan wins it. Harrington, good tackle. An ill-directed hand pass. Moore gets to the front spot.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
That's a real team lifter. So classy around goal.
The Pies have responded to the challenge. Bevan palms it down. Baker, Vince, he's besieged. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. This is great pressure footy. Bush, terrific tackle. Thomas heads towards the half-forward flank. Young on a lead. Probing ball. It must be his birthday. What can they generate? Hancock with a chance to run. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mitchell takes the logical option. Handball off was good. They'll contest in the centre square. Hancock gathers. Malone cops some unwanted attention. They're huffing and puffing. Vince Chapman thought his way through it. Cunningham read it well. He might have thought about the corridor. That's skillful. Bush. The Saints might need plan B soon. Pearce. They need to hit the scoreboard here. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. And they're away. Baker made the footy his. He's set upon. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Malone. Is that holding the ball? Hancock. That's almost worth a kick. Mitchell. Vince. Desperate to win it back. The Saints haven't thrown the towel in. Closed him down. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Allen got his palm to it. Solid tackle. Hancock. Was that a legal disposal?
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
There goes the kick inside the 50. Harding heads for the pocket. Good disciplined defence. Davies. Cunningham affects the turnover. On the non-preferred. Collins has found some space. Gee, they're playing well. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. The Saints guarding the corridor. Hancock is hard to beat one-on-one. Kicks to half forward. Baker just had to get it out. Vince, not a lot of positives today. Moore swoops. Dangerous place to lose it. You can't question his commitment. Mitchell runs onto it. Desperate defence. That could prove costly. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Allen wins the tap. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. Young to bring it in. Baker working hard and presenting well. The Saints might be able to start something. Vince with a chance to relieve the pressure. Harris can keep it moving. Quality delivery by foot. Looking to set something up on the other side. Poor footy there. Towards the goal mouth. Vince can't afford to panic. No easy exit. The Saints have won it back. Chapman. Can he be the fire starter? It's been that kind of day for them. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Chadwick in the thick of it as ever. Centering ball. Mitchell. Hancock didn't need to be asked twice. Baker was committed to the contest. That's poor play. He's completely shanked it. The Pies have winners everywhere. Good thinking and good execution too.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
They've smashed the 100, and there's still time for more.
The Saints need a miracle now. Bevan with the tap. Harrington, that's a give up. They're irrepressible at the moment. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Cunningham, this for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies have kicked the pass 3, and they're looking formidable. Rucks go at it. Hancock. They've got winners all over the park. Vince. How will the umpire see this? Got to get rid of it. Harrington gathers. Edwards in the centre square. Delivers to centre half forward. Pearce puts his head over it. He's stopped in his tracks. Gets his kick despite the heat. Collins. Edwards should be in the votes today. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Bevan slaps it out. Baker sharks it. Kicks inside the forward 50. Collins absorbs the pressure. Hughes, can he mop up? It's a hot footy. Young, this is promising. Attracted a crowd. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Cunningham, good handball. They'll need to be more careful than that. Chadwick almost threw it out.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Harrington, one step ahead. Hancock. The Pies can smell blood. Faulkner on centre wing. Cunningham running in support. Chadwick runs onto it. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Vince navigated the traffic. The Saints on the ball now. Johnston heads towards half forward. Honours the lead. Crosses the paint. Anderson has it within range.
The Pies are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Harris to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're out of trouble. Hamilton takes an excellent grab. Good hands. Collins drives it inside the forward 50. Edwards. The Saints under great pressure. He's been quiet. Mitchell. It fell into his arms. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Pies, in this form, would challenge anybody. Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Edwards. Chadwick. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bevan palms it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. Pearce. Collins gathers. Hughes runs onto it.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Backs himself in. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield. The Saints with a much-needed goal.
Bevan showing his skills. Chadwick, Baker, Young wins a hard ball. He'll be sore in the morning. Edwards, they've worked it well. Bush with an opportunity. It's a goal.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Saints have fought it out. That's a good sign. The big men fly. Edwards, hand pass cut off. Bit of a nothing kick. Malone, Collins, what can he do with it? It's a tough game. Young, momentum has changed colours. Edwards charges onto it. Pearce, he's run into trouble. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. The two big men do battle. Has to be clean. They're playing with purpose and poise. They've opened them up here. The Pies have been too good today and deserve the win. They'll have a few things to work on, but winning form is always good form. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.